centerpiece decorations everywhere. I wish we could light up the candles, but we're not allowed. But I am so glad to see you here. We had to change the venue because there's election going on and Pimlico room was closed. And it was unusual. We will be back at Pimlico next month. Okay? All right.
This is good, just feel it here.
Since we are celebrating Diwali, Happy New Year, the Indian Happy New Year, and I don't know the exact year, it's a few years ahead of this calendar. The Indian calendar is, I think, close to 2300, somewhere there. Anyway, so celebrating Happy New Year, we have Yash Malhotra. He's going to present something about Diwali. And after that, we will have dinner. And after dinner, we have wonderful Hawaiian dancers performing here.
Good evening. As many of you know that India celebrated Diwali on October 24th. Diwali is the most pious and the biggest festival which is celebrated in India and now almost all over the world because of Indian diaspora. Diwali was celebrated in Times Square. There was a big celebration in the White House. Even at Kremlin they had Diwali celebration. Diwali is what's also known as Festival of Lights. It's the victory of light over darkness. I had a few slides and a video about Diwali which gave the essence of Diwali. I downloaded that from National Geographic, but our sound system is not working. I'll try again, maybe use this sound system with that video. There's a video in my computer, but not in the, I'm not hooked up there. Now, Diwali is the biggest and most pious festival in India, celebrated all across India and across different religions. It's celebrated by Hindus, Sikhs, Jains, and Buddhists. This year, Diwali was celebrated on 24th of October. Hindus celebrate Diwali as the day when Lord Rama returned from exile. Now, why was he in exile? That's a different story. And the epic Ramayana is based on the entire, why he was in exile. People of Ayodhya, that was the capital of India at that time, they celebrated return of Lord Rama, lighting candles, lighting their houses. And since then it has become a tradition to celebrate Diwali. Some parts of India, Diwali is celebrated over 5 days. Lord Rama is considered 7th incarnation of Lord Vishnu. Vishnu, according to Indian mythology, is the creator of the universe. And Lord Rama is considered 7th incarnation of Vishnu. Sikhs celebrate Diwali. They call it by a different name called Bandi Chor. This was the day when 6th Guru Hargobind, was released from the prison by the Emperor Aurangzeb at that time. Jains celebrate Diwali as the day when Mahavir, their founder, got enlightenment. And the Buddhists celebrate as the day when King Ashoka adopted Buddhism and then he sent his children to spread Hinduism or Buddhism through the entire Southeast Asia. At one time, the whole Southeast Asia adopted Buddhism. During exile, when Lord Rama was in exile, he killed the demon king Ravan. That's again all described in Ramayana. And that's why it's known as celebration of light over darkness, good over evil. This is an artist's depiction of Lord Rama, Sita, Lakshman, and our brother Bharat. He had three brothers, but during the Diwali celebration, the houses are lit with candles, traditional earthen lamps called diyas. These are made of clay with oil in there and cotton mix. And this is, in every house you will find these diyas. We tried to bring some, and some of them are sitting on tables. These are the diyas which are traditionally in center of the house. They may put them all together and you'll see the scene. The entire India is lit up during Diwali. The streets and city squares are lit up just like Christmas. This Diwali is as akin like what's Christmas here. It's the biggest festival in India. And people exchange gifts and these traditional Indian sweets, which you will find in every house of Diwali. What a common tradition during Diwali, people go to the temples, they worship Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth. It's in India, to worship goddess of wealth is nothing considered not shameful. Everybody is entitled to happy living. Goddess Lakshmi, and in South, this is an artist's depiction of Lakshmi. There's another tradition at Diwali that what's called Rangoli. In front of the houses or inside the house at the entrance, people make these beautiful drawings of colored sand in the form of lotus. It's to welcome people and welcome gods during Diwali. This is how Rangoli looks like. And you will see this in front of many houses during Diwali. Diwali is the biggest shopping day in India. People buy new clothes, utensils, they paint their houses, and gold. The gold jewelry is very considered to be bringing good luck. And so the shops, the jewelry shops are crowded with and the families and friends get together and have feasts, sumptuous dinners and sweets. My sound is not working. I had an audio here, but this is the scene in one of the busy shopping places in Delhi called Crore Bagh. Who live in Delhi, people who live in Delhi know Crore Bagh well because it's always filled with big shoppers. And the jewelry shops, they have heyday of Diwali. They a lot of gold jewelry. And at the end of the day, people have their big celebration with fireworks. Every town has its own fireworks, just like the Independence Day here. And I have this video which I downloaded from National Geographic, which gives the essence of Diwali.
At any time of year, a visitor to India will be overwhelmed by
You may not be able to hear it.
To experience it fully, get up before dawn and head for the flower markets. Here, flower vendors work feverishly to create garlands of fragrant jasmine that Indians will use to adorn their homes. By dawn, they'll be sold out. Next, head for one of the temples, but go early. Later on in the day, Diwali is all about sharing. If you're staying in a private home, the neighbors show up with plates of delicious holiday treats. It's also customary for families to go to the temples together on this day. They often dress in fine new outfits, purchased especially for Diwali. And if their outfits inspire you, head for a sari shop. Shops are open on Diwali, and Indian silks are justifiably famous for their beauty. They're just wonderful ways India spruces up and gets into the holiday spirit.
So this is an occasion for all of us to rejoice and be with the family and enjoy all the good things in life. So we buy clothes and make good food.
Everywhere there are lights. If you head to major commercial districts throughout India, you'll find colorful displays comparable to Christmas lights in Western cities. Some cities also put on spectacular color displays of fireworks, like this one in Delhi. But no matter where you are, there are smaller, more intimate fireworks displays. A long day of celebrations is coming to an end, and it's going out with a bang.
Happy Diwali to everybody.
Okay, while they are setting up food there, I will just tell you my personal experiences with Diwali. It was so much fun, such a big thing. So, putting up candles. We had concrete floors in the veranda, so you light up a candle, let it drip, couple of drops of wax, and then stick the candle and all around the house. It was great. And then you have firecrackers and you have sparklers. It was just unending fun. But now, come to this day, today, and I would advise anyone not to go to India during Diwali because the air is unbreathable. There's so much fireworks, and so many people. The air is polluted for the next 4 or 5 days after Diwali. Anyway, let's see. We ready? The dinner is still coming. Okay.
Regarding Diwali, I can.
Wait, one more thing. One more thing. In honor of Diwali, we have a dessert of kulfi. It is in a clay dish, and the clay dish is the same that you saw here, which is the lamp, the oil lamp. So, if you want to, you can save your dish and make an oil lamp at home out of it.
No, Diwali is celebrated according to Indian calendar in the lunar month, and it's the darkest day of the night. And it comes anywhere, but it is during the months of October and November, beginning of November and October. But it's not the same day.
Further ado, here we go. Our first dance, Ayo Tahiti. Very nice. I think back in the old days in Hawaii, only men were allowed to dance the hula. It's true. So I think this definitely is a bit of progress in the modern era where women are allowed to dance it as well. Personally, I'd rather see the women dance. But women in the audience may disagree with me. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to do another traditional Hawaiian dance now. This one is called the I-Huli Makau. We're going to be using a new percussion instrument this time called the I-Pu. This is a hollow gourd tapped with the hand to carry the beat along during the dance. So enjoy the dance. Here we go with the Ahui Limako. Back at the beginning of the 20th century, about 100 or so years ago, Hawaiian music was actually the most popular music in the United States. When recorded music first came out, you know, the old Edison machines and all of that, Hawaiian music outsold all other music in the US. So there's a long history of this sort of thing. So now the ladies are going to do one of the Hawaiian, actually two of the Hawaiian music classics, a medley from 1933 and 1935, Little Brown Gal and the very, very famous Little Grass Shack.
Across the blue Pacific, I've a constant longing to return. There's a reason that is quite specific, someone for whom I yearn. It's not the islands there that are calling to me, not the balmy air, not the tropical sea, but it's a little brown gal in a little grass skirt, in a little grass shack in Hawaii. It isn't Waikiki, no Kamehameha, not the beach woods. It's a little brown gal in a little grass skirt, in a little grass shack in Hawaii. Through that island wonderland, she's broken all the goddess hearts. It's not hard to understand, for that Wahine is a girl of parts. I'll believe it soon, but the thrill I'll enjoy. tropical Hawaii, where the go swimming by, where the go swimming by. To that island wonderland, she's broken all the kindest hearts. It's not hard to understand, for that why it is a girl of hearts. I'll believe it's worth the thrill and the joy is at the island, or the fish in the pool. It's just a little brown gal in a little red skirt, in a little brown shirt, in Hawaii. It's just a little brown gal in a little red skirt, in a little brown shirt, in Hawaii.
Okay, so we're going to continue our visit to Hawaii. The three ladies here, Sue, Huang, and Olga, are going to dance to another familiar Hawaiian tune called Pearly Shells. And as soon as these ladies are done with Pearly Shells, we'll have one more traditional Hawaiian tune with the two ladies who just disappeared, Donna and Kazuko, who are going to be dancing to a very fast, very peppy Hawaiian tune, the Sophisticated Hula. So, but here we go first with Sue, Fong, and Olga with Pearly Shells.
Pearly shells from the ocean, shining in the sun, covering the shores. When I see them, my heart tells me that I love you more than all those little pearly shells. However, ikanuku naka naka ena we mai ika mea ho o ka aina ahe aina ua kaulana mai na kukuna mai ala hula kukuna e ala hele no ka hapu ahau. For every grain of sand upon the beach, I have a kiss for you, and there'll be more left over for each star that twinkles in the blue. Pearly shells from the ocean, shining in the sun.
I got it.
Covering the shores.
What are you doing there?
When I see them, my heart tells me that I love you more than all those little pearly shells.
That looks smooth.
More than all those little pearly shells.
Okay, now Donna, the tall one, and Kazuko, the short one. I think you can tell them apart. Dancing the Sophisticated Hula, fast and peppy.
It's empty.
Hands on your hips, do your hula dips. Sophisticated hula is the talk of the town. Swing your partner round, soon you'll cover ground. Sophisticated
next Donna and Kazuko are going to do another Hawaiian number, and this is a Hawaiian cowboy song. I don't know if you know, but they actually have cowboys in Hawaii. They really do, yeah, they really do. They've had them for a long time. Cattle was introduced to Hawaii in 1793. A gift of, I think, 6 cattle was given to King Kealakekua, and in 1803 they got horses. A gift of horses was made to the famous King Kamehameha. So the Hawaiians have had cowboys for 200 years, believe it or not. So, because they've had cowboys, of course they have cowboy songs. So here we go with the Hawaiian cowboy song, with I guess Hawaiian cowboy hats. This is the Ulu Kalakua, the Hawaiian cowboy song. Who here is an Elvis Presley fan? A lot of Elvis fans, I'm sure. So all of you Elvis Presley fans know that Elvis did a very famous movie called Blue Hawaii. Blue Hawaii. I suppose it was probably paid for by the Hawaiian Tourism Board. Very, very good publicity. So the girls now, all together, all 5, are going to do a number from Blue Hawaii. The famous Elvis, Rockahula Baby. And they'll be using the feathered uli uli gourds again during the dance. So here we go with Elvis's Rockahula Baby.
She moves her hips up to her fingertips, I feel like heaven bound. And when she starts to sway, I've gotta say, she really moves the grass around. Rock, a hula baby, rock, a hula baby got a hula loop from the Honolulu. That rock a hula baby of Oh, I love to kiss my little hula miss. I never get the chance. I wanna hold her tight all through the night, but all she wants to do is dance. Rock, a hula baby, rock, a hula baby.
Okay, now we have a special treat for you. We're going to be doing some audience dancing to two further Hawaiian tunes, one of them also from the Elvis Presley movie, the Huki Lau. So here is Donna to tell you what you've got to do. Are you ready? Okay.
How many people like to dance? How many people like to dance? Hula! Can we have some volunteers to come up so I can teach you all the Huki Lau song? Oh, we just need a few volunteers. I'd like to have 2 men if possible. We're just going to teach you something very, very simple. The Huki Lau song. I'm sure you all have heard of this, but we're going to a Huki Lau. Huki Lau is fish, a fish feast. So what they do is they have the big nets, they throw the nets out into the sea, and the nets have little sinkers on the ends of them, just like a fishing line does. So when the net goes down, it and then the fish kind of go in the net and pull them up, and there's our fish to eat for the luau. So we call it a Huki Lau. Okay. We have some people. Okay. I'm going to make this a little bit fun, so bear with me. And they want to get your cameras ready. No, don't. Okay, take your salami, put it on whatever side you want. Like this, you make sure it's kind of in the middle. Okay, and you're going to let's go. You dress them up in the coconut shells. Okay. Coconut shells, and you're going to take them like this. You're going to pull one side down. No way. Make sure you have your cameras ready. Okay? Just start right here. That's so funny.
I'm emasculated. I die for my art.
I'm so glad I have volunteers. I mean, this makes it so much fun. Okay, so what we're going to do. Yes, we want the guys in the middle. Right. Nice. Okay. We're going to go ahead and turn around this way. Just go ahead and work with them like this because, well, we should have passed out some, but that's okay. You guys will just just have fun with this anyways. Hooky Lao song. We're going to take 2 steps to the right. We're going to go 1, 2, and tap. And now we're going to go 2 steps to the left. 1, 2, and tap. If you want to do it as a line dance, hey, go right ahead. It's your party. Have fun. That's what we're here for. So we're going to go 2 steps to the right. 1, 2, tap, left, 2, tap. Okay. And we're going to a hooky lao. A hooky, 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 hooky lao. And your hands is like a hitchhike motion. So it's going to be we're going to a hooky lao. So, Bob, no talking back here. Or I'm going to have to separate you boys. Okay, they talk about us. Okay, 2 steps to the right and then 2 steps to the left. And as we go, we're going, and then we're going to pull our necks, hooky lao. Hooky, 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 hooky lao. Okay, let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to a hooky lao. A hooky, a hooky, a hooky lao. Oh my gosh, you guys are wonderful. And it says, everybody loves a hooky lao. And you pull again. And what I'm going to do is also turn around and face you guys, and I'm going to mirror you. That way you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay? So, we can, everybody loves hooky lao.
Are you going Florida left or Florida?
I'm mirroring you. So you can follow them or you can follow me, but I'm going to do the same way. Okay, and then it says, so everybody loves the hooky lao. Okay. Then you have lao, which is the tea leaf that Peter was talking about, the tea leaf skirts we had on. They use that for cooking, like aluminum foil. So they wrap their stuff in that tea leaf, like would be aluminum foil. They put it in the oven, which is their emu underground. That's how they cook their pig and everything for the big luau. So, everybody loves the hooky lao. Or the lao lao. You're going to wrap your hands around. Lao lao, which is the food, is the cow, and you eat at the big luau. So we have everybody loves the hooky lao. Where the lao lao is the cow, and the big luau. Let's try that. So everybody, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody loves the hooky lao, where the lao lao is the cow at the big luau. Okay. And now we're going to throw our nets, 2 steps, out into the sea. And we're going to make a big motion of the sea, okay? The sea. So we throw our nets out into the sea. And ama is fish. One hand over the other hand. And you're going to go up and down as your fish. As your fish. Come swimming to me. Okay? Should we go that far? Let's try it. We're going to go with, we're going. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to a hooky lao. A hooky, a hooky, a hooky lao. Everybody loves a hooky lao. Wrap it where the lao lao is the cow at the big luau. Throw your net. We throw our nets out into the sea. All the come swimming to me. We're going to a hooky lao. A hooky, 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 hooky lao. One more little thing. What a wonderful day for fishing. For fishing. Then in the old, and you will go in the old Hawaiian way. Okay? All the hooky lao nets are swishing down in old Laia Bay. Okay? We're going to a hooky lao. a hooky, hooky, hooky loud. Everybody loves the hooky loud, where the loud is the cow cow at the big blue owl. We throw our nets out into the sea. All the amma come swimming to me. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud. A hooky, hooky, hooky loud, and it goes again, a hooky, hooky, hooky loud. Then you're going to touch your shoulders, and then you're going to step back with your left foot and take a little bow. Okay? We're going to try it with music. You ready? Oh, we're going.
Oh, we're going
Hooky loud. Hold the next.
a hooky loud.
Everybody.
Everybody loves a hooky loud. Where the loud is the cow at the big blue owl. We run us out into the sea, and all the umma come swimming to me. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud. A hooky, 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 hooky loud. What a wonderful day for fishing the old Hawaiian way. All the hooky loud nets go swishing down in old Laie Bay. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud, a hooky loud. Everybody loves a hooky loud, where the loud is the cow at the big blue owl. We run us out into the sea, and all the umma come swimming to me. Oh, we're going to a hooky loud, a hooky, 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 hooky loud.
I remember that song. And my daughter's Hawaiian.
Thank you. Just the compliment cute. You all know that we've done a lot of holidays. Okay. Well, we're going to take her to the islands of Tahiti. And you know what happens in Tahiti? A lot of hip motion, right? A lot. Get over it. Get over it.
Doctor, I need some help for my bursitis.
How often do you ever get a chance to do this? Really?
Not every day.
Okay, we're going to do a little bit of hip action. Bend your knees, hip action. You're going to bump to the right, you're going to bump to the left. You're going to bump to the right, and you're going to bump to the left. Easy. Okay. And what we're going to do, oh yes, this will slip you down here. Yeah, here. We're going to hold these. What you're going to do is to, you've heard of that lime and the coconut, we mix it all up? Well, they're going to have lime and coconut, and they're going to mix it all up. So, when I say lime, you're going to bump to the right. When I say coconut, you're going to bump to the left. When I say lime, you're going to bump to the right. coconut, bump to the left. We have to mix it up. Big round circle. And you're going to mix. You're going to mix this up, okay? Guys, that's okay. You're going to do the best you can. Okay? So, hold those, these are called E's. It kind of enhances the dance a little. So when I say line, shake those E's to the right and your hip, coconut to the left. To the right, to the left. And mix it all up. How you doing back there? Okay. Did you have it? So when I say line, right, left, coconut, line, coconut, line, coconut, line, coconut, line, coconut, mix it all up. Okay. Line, coconut, line, coconut, line, coconut, mix it all up. Woo! That's pretty good. All right, use it. Line, coconut, line, coconut, mix it all up. Line, coconut, line, coconut, mix it all up. Line, coconut, mix it all up. Line, coconut, mix it all up. Go, ladies. Come on, come on, come That was wonderful. Didn't they do wonderful?
My ladies, they're taking care of the wardrobe. She's stealing my notes. Queen will never forgive me.
Yeah, that was very good. So we're still waiting for the two ladies to come from the dressing room. Well, you can take their place if you'd like. So when they're back, and I guess here they are now. The ladies only this time with another tune from Hawaii. This one is the Green Rose Hula. It's about a green rose. Who would have guessed? A green rose that grows wild on the island of Maui. So here we are. Oh, sure. You want to get your green rose?
Just a minute, I forgot my green rose.
Yeah. Now, God forbid she uses a red rose for the green rose hula. It has to be green. Yeah, here is the green rose. Okay, so once again, the green rose hula from Hawaii, from the island of Maui. The green rose hula.
Ai, nunca pua lukelau.
Okay, that was again the Green Rose Hula. And we have one last song from Hawaii tonight before we move on to other islands in the South Seas. This is called the Hei Ui, another traditional Hawaiian dance. And you'll see the ladies have the puili sticks. Very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Everyone has insurance? I hope? Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Okay, now we have another special event scheduled for you. And okay, we're going to have a very special fashion show from the Fashions of the Islands, featuring all of the ladies and special guests. So without further ado, I'm going to turn over the microphone to Donna.
Thank you, mahalo. We're going to have a beautiful fashion show. We're first going to start it off with thong, and she's going to demonstrate a few different ways to tie the sarong or paneo. As you see, we already have the sarong on our hips. And as you ladies already wore them for the Hook It Out song. But there's many different ways to tie the sarongs. As I imagine with this sari, it's the same as you wrap around. So she's going to demonstrate a few different looks. I'm going to go into the dress and then back into a. Pretty cool, huh? Not only do we use the sarongs as dancing or as our hip on the hips, they also use it as a beach cover-up. When you do go to the islands of Hawaii, you'll see many of the locals wearing the sarongs just as an everyday wearable dress or whatever. You know, it can be tied around the top of your chest, be around the neck, it can be one arm, it can be used as a cape also. So there's many different varieties of using the sarong. This was pretty cool. It's on the one shoulder. Then she can tie it on the top there and it stays, and then she can also use as a little cape. I guess a cape sleeve also that comes over if she wanted to. Very nice, very nice. I was supposed to bring out a clip for her to clip her hair up with, and I forgot. Just like I forgot my green rose. Well, it depends where you are. It is great for a beach cover-up. You could just wear like a tank top, or even like, I guess a stretch top like we have on here, or you know, whatever. You know, your undergarments. I like to. Well, when I lived in Hawaii for 3 years, and I either wore like a strapless bra or like a tank top underneath it, and I would wear it around the islands because it's just super comfortable. It's cool. You can do anything with it. If you wear it with your bathing suit, to me, that's the best thing, because in Hawaii, you can go swimming anytime, just anytime. And you've got this as a cover-up. It can be dressy. It can be, you could dress down. You could dress up. There's also, I used to model these in Hawaii, but they were different types. The ones that I had were the ones with the long straps on them. You could do many different things with them. But these are just the regular sarongs that we wear, and it's just, I think, 2 yards by like 45 inches. But yeah, you can wear whatever you want underneath it. She's going to do a type of thing now. She's folding it on the, tying it on her hip. She's going to pull the bottom part up and then make it as a little dress on the top. Also with these different types of things, if it's open on the side, you can take the 2 ends and then you can gather them up like this and then tie them on the end. That way you've got coverage here and coverage here. Exactly. All you need to do is just really buy different colors. Oh, I know what you're going to say to your wife. This is all you need, right? You don't need any other clothes. This is it, honey. That's it. What we're also going to do is we're going to show you different costumes of the different islands. As you have seen already, we've had the Hawaiian Islands. And it was the traditional costume as the tea leaf skirt, which is red and yellow, and then the tea leaf skirt is green. That is one of the outfits that they use all the time for their shows. But as you see, we do have the different sarongs that we use and the other different outfits we had with the synthetic skirts, okay? And the synthetic skirts weren't really popular back then, but you know how times change and it goes on, and we just kind of keep up with the styles. That's the other style she has, and that's absolutely beautiful. Dawn, thank you so much. That was beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Yes.
All these ladies are very petite and small. Are there big size strong?
Well, like it says on there, which I don't believe one size fits all. No. But when I was in Hawaii, they did have like an extra large or like for the plus sizes, because in Hawaii too, we have a lot of big women, you know, and I mean, they would wear the very loose mu'u is what they call. We just say muumuus because it's easier, but it's M-U-U-M-U-U, mu'u. And that's what they would wear because they're loose, they're comfortable, and you can eat as much as you want. And nobody's going to see. Wearing something like this, as you see, we're like holding our stomachs in just so you don't see that we eat. But yes, yes.
I have another question.
Yes.
I've been to a lot of tea gardens and I've seen that long tea leaf. Is it some special Hawaii tea?
I hope hope y'all don't walk out because we didn't plan on the show to be really, 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 really long, but you know what? We're having fun. This is the real tea leaf. This is the fake tea leaf. I'm going to pass these around. These tea leaves, the real ones, are from my garden. These are the tea leaves I got when I was in Hawaii, came back, grew them from a tiny little plant. So, and when the freeze came last year, it killed my tea leaves. I was devastated, and I thought, oh my God. But you know what? They do come back. It was about 3 or 4 months later, I kept checking on it. I'm like, ooh, it's got a sprout. And this tree is now, it's a big bush. It's nice and big and bushy.
Do you drink this?
No, this is TI. You can pass that around. You can pass that. I'll go ahead and pass these around.
TI. It's not TEA.
This is the fake one, this is the real one. This is the real one, this is the fake one. So you can kind of tell between the fake and the silk tea leaf. But we use the silk tea leaves to make our skirts and all kinds of things out of. The bands here that the gentleman wore for the Tahitian, these are all made out of tea leaves. What I do is I take the tea leaves now. When they do a traditional tea leaf skirt, you've got like 100 to 150 leaves on those tea leaf skirts. And they strip the tea leaves. Of course, when it comes to you and you see the middle part of the tea leaf, the stem, the backbone, whatever, they strip that out, and then they have the soft tea leaf. I will pass this around too, but the tea leaves are cut up, they're sliced, and then they're made into a hip band like this. I'll pass it from there, you can look at it, I'll pass the other one. And like I say, they cut these up. I've made these. I've made pretty much all of these outfits. I just have fun doing it, and it's just so educational. It's, you know, but you learn a lot. They live off of the land. Everything they use is from nature. And when we do make costumes, we normally do not use glue guns. Everything's done by hand with thread, and and they have the long stems from the coconuts, the things that the middle part of it, they use that as the thread. And then they'll use the raffia to make their long like stem things to tie things with. So it's really quite interesting. So I learned a lot when I was there, but also, we have this thing called YouTube. Everything's on YouTube. So it's really amazing. Well, we're going to go ahead. Was there any more questions? You want to get up and dance again? No? Okay. We're going to take you to some of the other islands. Right now we're going to take you to the island of Samoa. We have Olga here with the beautiful outfit from the island of Samoa. This is one of the traditional outfits that they wear when they dance the siva. Of course, it's a beautiful fast dance. And in the island of Samoa, they use a lot of feathers in their hair and everything. So we just enhance the dance even more with the different accessories that we have. She does have this beautiful necklace on her, around her neck, and I'm going to let Peter tell you about that.
Okay, necklaces in Samoan language are called ula. So the ula necklaces are made from, as Donna mentioned, a wide variety of natural products, including fresh leaves, of course, scented flowers, fruits, seeds, seashells, and whale's teeth. Whale's teeth. And most of these necklaces, in fact, if you go to Samoa, you'll see that they're still in use today. They're very popular. The various ingredients, the seeds, the shells, the teeth, etc., are threaded together using natural fibers in various combinations. These ula, or necklaces, are worn for festive occasions and are also given as gifts to arriving or departing guests. The whale-tooth necklace is the most valued and the most famous of all of the Samoan necklaces. It's traditionally worn only by chiefs and, of course, by their offspring, their children. In old times, in the ancient times, the ulale, or ulanilo, were symbols of status and wealth, of course. Not so easy to find whale's teeth. They're a little unusual. They really only used one kind of whale tooth. That's from the sperm whale. They found the teeth, they harvested them, they split them, and they ground them down until they formed, as you can see, Olga-wearing curved or pointed pendants. From there, they smoothed them, they polished them, and they threaded them onto a cord, which, of course, then they wore around their necks as a necklace. Now, what Olga is wearing, unfortunately, is a replica. If it was an original, it would be worth quite a bit of money, but it's a replica. Nowadays, of course, these things are made from bone pieces, unfortunately from plastic. Can't avoid plastic. And they're just threaded onto nylon lines. Modern adaptation also includes the addition of seeds to the necklace to give it more of a fashionable flair, I guess. Okay? Okay.
Thank you so much, Peter. I wasn't able to read that because I don't have my glasses on, so I'm sorry.
This is struggle for me too.
Thank you. All right, we have the beautiful Costco here with the beautiful traditional costume from the islands of Tahiti. She has the authentic traditional headpiece that they wear in the islands. A lot of times this is for the ceremonial dances, but as you see now, if you've been to the luau's in Hawaii or Tahiti, they'll usually open up their otea or their show with an otea in the costumes such as this. Otea means usually the opening or beginning, but she is dressed up in the traditional outfit of Tahiti. And you will see later on in our show, we have just 2 more numbers after the fashion show, then we go to the islands of Tahiti, and you will see different costumes of the islands of Tahiti. Go ahead, turn around and make those tassels shake or move. It's kind of fun. We have a lot of fun with our costumes. We really do. Thank you, Costco. We now have our lovely Sue. She is wearing this cellophane skirt, which came to Hawaii in about the 1930s or 1940s. And as you see, it's all glitz and glitter and sparkly and everything. And of course, we have the beautiful ukulele that was brought over from the Portuguese to the islands of Hawaii. Thank you so much, Sue. And of course, she's adorned with her headpiece. Okay, oh yes, I forgot to tell you, play us a tune. Thank you, Sue. Okay, we now have our lovely Joyce. She is dressed in the traditional kahiko outfit. Kahiko means chanting. And kahiko is chant with the islands of Hawaii. Awana is hula. She has on between 4 to 6 yards of fabric on the what we call pa'u skirts, and underneath we always wear the dress. And then she has her armbands too, which is the same fabric. Around her neck she has the kukui nut lei. The kukui nut lei comes in usually the white or the black or brown, and of course you know they're polished and sometimes dyed. And then she has on the beautiful maili lei. Maili leis are from the big island of Hawaii, and they do grow on a long vine, and those are used for special occasions such as events like this today, weddings, even funerals, birthdays, just whatever. They are used for spiritual purposes also. And she has, of course, adornment around her head. Again, the Polynesians use everything from the land, the trees, whatever. And that's how we dress. But this is our lovely wahinis, our lovely ladies, representing the different islands. And of course we have Peter over here with the kukui nut lei on also. Thank you, ladies, very much. That was wonderful. Thank you. I'm going to turn the mic now back over to Peter. Thank you very much.
everyone enjoy that? Yeah. Very nice out there. Yeah, it cheers me up as well, I have to admit. You know, I have to admit, I've had a hard time of it lately. You know, recently I was kidnapped by a troop of mimes. A troop of mimes. In these days, they did unspeakable things to me. I was traumatized, really I was. I went to see a doctor. He said, you're kidnapped by mimes, huh? That's really funny. I said, what? He said, yeah, it's funny, you were kidnapped by mimes because, you know, you're going deaf. I said, what? He said, you're going deaf. Oh, what a guy. I haven't heard from him for weeks now. Terrible. So I wanted to tell you some Hawaiian jokes as well, but the unfortunate truth is there are really no Hawaiian jokes. I mean, I looked and I looked, I could not find anything. But there is kind of one, so I'll tell you the one Hawaiian joke. It's not really that funny. So a guy goes to Waikiki, he moves into a condominium. On his first day there, he meets with the condo board of directors. The condo board of directors tells him, we have very strict rules here against noise. We don't like noise at all. The guy says, well, you know, what are you talking about? You know, it's my house, I want to enjoy myself. What if I'm at home at night, I'm watching a movie, a horror movie. Am I not allowed to scream if something is scary? And the board of directors tell him, no. And the guy says, well, okay, well, I like watching comedy movies as well. And if I watch a funny comedy movie, am I allowed to laugh? And the board of directors says, well, maybe aloha. Yeah, I know, I told you. Yeah, they really don't have any funny jokes in Hawaii. It's true. But they kind of make up for it with very, very strange rules and regulations, laws, and that sort of thing. Now, this is actually true. One law in Hawaii is you are not allowed to leave your house unless you know where you're going. So I think here in the villages, that's not really a problem. We always know where we're going. The problem is a lot of us have forgotten how to get there. But that is a true Hawaiian law. Another Hawaiian law, which kind of makes sense, is you're not allowed to own a snake in Hawaii. Really? No snakes are allowed. Also, no squirrels are allowed. So if you move to Hawaii, you're going to have to leave your pet squirrel behind. You're also not allowed to have hamsters, and you're not allowed to have gerbils. And this is all, I think, for, of course, the protection of the native wildlife. They don't want any foreign invasive species to come in. So no snakes, no squirrels, no gerbils, and no hamsters. Another interesting law from Hawaii is twins. Twins are not allowed to work in the same company in Hawaii. Really? It's against the law for twins to work for the same company. And it kind of makes sense, although it is kind of strange. Now, Hawaii is the longest island chain in the world. It's 1,523 miles wide. It is the longest island chain anywhere on the planet, which is kind of was surprising to me. I had no idea until I looked it up. Now, Hawaii is also the most isolated population center on the planet. It's not the most isolated island. Does anyone know